On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Evan Mobley. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, they've got Holmgren. And it's Horton in at the 1 spot. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs. And the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Smith the pass to Coleman. Smith outside. Pass to Coleman with the shot. And Holmgren pulls it down. Stripped away. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Thompson. Coleman, the pass to Phillips. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. And he can't hit the second.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
You know, just simple recognition of a size mismatch and going up strong.
Pass to Mobley. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Coleman. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here's Holmgren. Misses the baby hook.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The 76ers trail by 3.
Cleveland foul. Evan Mobley.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knocked away.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Number 40.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Takes it inside.
And then the young fella busts out the split move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. On the wing hill. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hill's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Harris after the Sixers pick up 2. The finish.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Over to the wing. Here's Holt. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here is Hill. He has 5. Thompson inside. He's against Hill. And there it is for him.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thompson from long range. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, coming out to the court right now.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Philadelphia.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive ability.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers leading. Here's Smith driving the lane, and Smith with the stuff.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And good that time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Coleman. Shoots, and again it's Cleveland. The 76ers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Rebounded by Coleman. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Knocks it loose. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. This their first chance playing the Cavaliers.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Phillips, he's checked in for Sexton. Count it.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Smith. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And the pass to Holt. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The 76ers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one misses.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Doubled by Smith. Passes it to Hunt. Jacks up a three. Here's Holt. Tries yet again. The Cavaliers pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And so he's able to get one of two.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To the inside. And it's blocked. Finish off the break. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
We're beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
It's stolen by Smith. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Hunt. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count the basket.
Smooth as silk. And given that height advantage, a relatively easy look.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Hill has the open look. Off target with his three. The 76ers trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Unloads from 9, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Knocked loose. To the wing right side. Cans it from downtown. He's got 6.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Harris outside. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Hunt. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The second effort, and it's blocked. And they get it back. And yes, it's good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The 76ers with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Left side, Harris. It's deflected. And now the 76ers on the break to end the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for your Sixers.
First one falls for. Both teams will make substitutions. No good on the second free throw. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with Dick.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team to stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. The second quarter was all theirs. major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision. Now sitting on a comfortable... And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The 76ers trail by 12. They've got Thompson, and it's Holmgren in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And Smith with the stuff.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Holmgren can't hit.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Coleman, the pass to Smith. Takes a 3. Smith missing again.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Horton. Covered by Smith, and the basket is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Coleman, the pass to Phillips. Here's Coleman. Here's Mobley, and it's blocked. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Horton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Holt, and the lead is down inside single digits. 8 points for him.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Stolen. Thompson dishes to Holmgren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cleveland moving it around. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The 76ers trail by 3. From down in the low post, it goes. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy you're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Timeout called Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Harris draws the double.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Horton. It's hauled in by Harris. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Thompson comes with the double team. Harris misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Horton. There's 48 seconds left in the third. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Cavaliers substitution.
Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Hill. The pass to Harris. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Poked away. The dive for the ball. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 33. Colin Sexton.
It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers on top. Up by 3. We've got more in store. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this fourth. Let's close it.
Fans, get on your
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Smith. Colin Sexton is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Coleman in at the shooting guard. Back to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
One on Holmgren.
First team.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that they had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the left wing. Here's Horton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. At the line.
And so he makes both from the line. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Passes to Coleman. He dishes it to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
You can't get that one. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Coleman, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
They get the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
The drive by Smith, and that one is good. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And that one drops.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Yes, that goes in. 19 points for Smith. The 76ers trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
76ers moving the ball around. They need this. The shot is good off the backboard.
Good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Covered by Mobley. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Mobley with the block. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Coleman. Pass to Mobley. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first.
The first one falls.
Second team foul.
Both free throws good from Smith.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smith.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.